Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is indeed Tuesday, and I'm here reporting to you from behind this plastic microphonic device with none of my brains tied behind my back because I need all the help I can get just to make it fair. Yes, indeed. I hope everybody is doing well here as we march on through this Tuesday evening here. Let's see, we're going to see if we can see who is amongst us here as I get everything situated from behind here. There we go. The global warmer is first and foremost. Good to see the global warmer is back. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Here with us tonight. We got JD is here as well as Ronnie Carnes. Good to see Ronnie. How you doing? All right. 3 stellar folks here with us so far. And guess what? We have a scammer right on time. Hello?
This is a courtesy call for AT&T
Okay,
and
let's go ahead and
Direct.
take it.
For your response. We would now like to transfer
Poll
you to a
takers.
poll taker for just a
Few
few more
poll
questions.
takers. All right. Let's see what
Please
the
stay
poll
on the line.
takers have for us. All right. Very good. Let's get. Hello? Apparently, they don't want to talk. Oh, there we
This call
go.
is very important to us.
Yeah, that's what
Please
they
stay on
all
the line.
say.
You'll be transferred to the next
We'll wait for that to come through here. We'll wait just a little bit. But we've got 1966 War Dog. It says here, future New World Order market control. Don't read markets, read the plan. World Economic Forum. That's right. It's pretty crazy what's going on in the World Economic Forum. They're talking about it in broad daylight. It's pretty crazy indeed what they want to do to control us. And they're going to use central bank digital currencies to do it, to implement ESG from the top with the central bankers. Truth Watcher says here, it just takes one problem in the South African mines to make for platinum to shoot up, especially since a lot of platinum is coming out of Russia. Russian platinum can't be acquired anymore. Yes, and I've actually covered that story, and you're exactly right. Some of it may be making its way through China and the like, but nonetheless, it is not happening through the LME. And hello? Oh, okay, I thought they were there. We're going to hang up. Anyways, but you're right. One problem in South African mines, and we will probably see platinum go up fairly dramatically. I agree. It's crazy. Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you, as well as Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see James Smith. Great comment, Truth Watcher. You're exactly right. Very true. And yes, in this video, why is China buying all the platinum? Very, very good. And yeah, Emerald Coast Bullion. Doesn't seem so. Definitely a lot going on. But hey, it's you guys that keep me going, and I appreciate it very, very much. Yes, indeed. Kevin K. Gold kilo bars are being sold off slightly more than I bought my house for in 2019. That is eye-opening. That's a very eye-opening comment there. Housing prices have gone up dramatically. Gold has gone up dramatically. Fairly much since 2019. And it is crazy to see, but wow, gold kilo bars, man, compared to his house he bought there. Yes, the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria, we prayed for those there. Over 7,000 dead now, and I don't know how it's going to affect the markets. I think it could affect gold in Turkey. The prices may go up even more in Turkey. In fact, I'll cover that in today's video, this evening's video about gold and other currencies. The Turkish lira was the one that was affected the most. Very well could be that it will go up. Good to see you, JM Unleashed. Welcome, sir. Glad you're here. Thanks for the thumbs up as we march ahead to the next comment. We've got a Silver Surfer. Hey, Sal, just a question. Hold on a second here. Let me get to this and then do this. So just a question in general that you may or may not have covered in a previous video. In your opinion, what is the gold to silver ratio that one should consider while stacking? Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's going to vary. Metal Bum kind of points it out to some degree, but I think it's going to depend on the individual. I think we have to come to the realization now that the normal for gold to silver ratio has that normal ratio has gone up dramatically over the past 5 years. And so I think, okay, you watched that video and comment. Okay, very good. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. We'll get to that here momentarily. Thank you, sir. I think it very well could have an effect. We'll see. It depends on if there's more discovered that are dead. They say that more could be discovered they're dead. How much it's going to affect infrastructure? I think it could have a dramatic impact, at least in that region. Hello, Big E. Good to see you. So, Silver Surfer, I think that it's assessing whether or not the ratio is undervalued or silver's undervalued compared to gold as to whether you should buy or vice versa. Most people feel that silver is still undervalued, which means that you should lean heavily on silver. However, I wouldn't use the normal gold to silver ratio that most people think. In other words, between 50 to 60, because I think those days are gone, maybe even long gone, unless we see a sustained rally for both metals to where it narrows down before then. My guess is probably you should raise that bar a bit. I hope that makes sense. Very good. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coin Sense and Nonsense. I appreciate you, sir, very, very much. All right. Oh, man. Silver Wolverine's thumbs up button's broken. I'm sorry. Thumbs up button is there if you want to press it, even if you're just popping in for a moment. Yes, sorry about that. It sucks. Let's see here. All right. Very good. Yeah, Robert, I was surprised to see. I'll talk about that in a moment. We're going to answer one of those comments as to the reason why they picked up here. Straight Hugo, when we buy dollar, it's expensive because dollar is in demand, and we sell, it's losing value. We're always losing dollars. Yep, essentially, this is the case. And still good to have some on the side just in case, so you don't have to get rid of your money of real true value that sustains longer than currencies. Andrew Lopez, considering ordinary citizens were caught up in the U.S. bank sanctions and were affected, those who couldn't or didn't want to leave the country would have to find a way to survive via black markets. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep. Let's see here. And James Smith says, very nice gold bar sale. Very impressive again. Thank you for another great video. Thank you, James Smith, who is here with us tonight. Thank you so much, my friend. And he thinks that we might see silver go back below 22. Now, I'll tell you what, we're flirting with that possibility for sure. Thank you, Nickel Stacky, for the thumbs up. All right. Slurping a little bit of coffee here. All right. And then this news about the Wyoming for silver and gold, pretty exciting. And we're seeing other states are starting to see some more activity. I might cover some of those too in future videos. Mito, no. The biggest mistake happened in 1933 in the U.S. and in 1923 in South Africa to allow private bankers, namely the Federal Reserve Bank, to take control of our country's monetary system. We have fiat today. The tax man is a privately owned company of the banksters. It's not a state-owned business. Yeah, well, the Federal Reserve, the IRS, is completely wholly a government agency that the Federal Reserve is not. All right. Okay, all right. Yeah, I figured you were joking with me. The thumbs up button is working okay. Yeah, if you want to press the thumbs up button, I will not be opposed to that. John Bethia says, I would like to heed your advice on gold, but I'm sticking with silver. There you go. No worries. It's just everybody's got their own reasons to focus on one metal or the other. I think the overall message here is to diversify. If you're ardent silver stacker, to have a little bit of gold at least. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And Jeffrey Jackson is here. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. He was a 32nd thumb up. I appreciate it. Johnny Wick is here. Daryl is here. Good to see you, Daryl. Big E, who's also inside of this chat with us. I appreciate Big E. He's been commenting on a lot of videos as of late. A relatively new viewer. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to speak to that here in just a moment. Big E says, I think the traders are going to control the market till it's beyond obvious to all the vault is empty and they are not trading gold and silver but paper or something major breaks. Till then, keep stacking while cheap. There you go. That's right. And the thing is most of the people that are buying paper, silver, and gold, they don't even care that it's not backed by the physical. They could give two craps about it. Why? Because they are in the stock market. They're doing it for convenience. That's it. Because you think about it, even though you and I consider it a joy to have precious metals in our portfolio in the physical form, many people think of it as a hassle. I have a friend at work He thinks the same way. I don't want to have to store gold for a high premium when I can just buy and sell it in a click of a button. So, anyways, very good. That's right. That's right. That's right. Liquid Electrum. I agree with that about silver. Gold being more stable, less weight to store in a tier one asset, but silver has its strong points too. It sure does. Both of them. I'm a bimetallic guy. I'm a very bimetallic dude. No question about it. In fact, I bought some silver again. This past weekend I bought some silver. And Silverback Stacker says, I try to buy 1 ounce of gold each year. Okay, I think that's a good idea. That's great. Yeah, buy an ounce each year. Good plan indeed. Tucson Bubba, nice gold carousel, Sal. Love the coins you always show. Well, thank you, sir. This one did not do quite as well as some of more recent videos, but probably had one of the best visuals on it. If you get a chance to see this video, watch what central banks do with gold this year. Yes, indeed. It's amazing because I had a video of mine. Well, I'll talk about it here in a moment. The Anxious Stacker. Awesome video and information, he says here. I'm focusing more on silver again just to get up to my base weight, but keep finding myself looking at the prices for the gold coins on my list to get. I just need to figure out a good side hustle so I can ramp up my purchases. 10 to 20 ounces a month is just too slow where I'm trying to get 1,000. That turntable with the gold pieces is a great touch. Well, thank you, Anxious Stacker. Appreciate that, and I hear you. And I would definitely encourage you to do so. I've looked into doing a side hustle even outside of YouTube at one point in time and decided against it. Try to just focus on YouTube, but you know it pays off. You know, hard work does pay off, and sooner or later it's going to come around. And I'm right now, it's just getting to the point now where it's really starting to kind of pick up a little bit here. But, you know, hey, just work hard, hang in there, plug at it. This perseverance is key. Chuck Stack says, you're right, Sal. We should have bought more gold 20 years ago. Hindsight is 2020, or hindsight is 1080p. In other words, high definition. I did well in school because I sat behind the smart kid. The big banks are buying heavy, so am I. There you go. Erickson is here. Good to see you, Erickson. Welcome. And Ron Bell is here. So good to see you guys. Yes, we await some scammers to call. That's what we do as well. Yes, indeed. And thank you, Fiddle Master J, for catching the live shows. I really appreciate you being here. All right. Speaking of Fiddle Master J, here is a great comment from him on this video. We're going to check out right now. Let me get over here and make this happen. Purchases by the central banks will skyrocket, especially in those nations dumping the U.S. dollar into the international trash bin. The balloon could have wreaked havoc throughout the entire independent infrastructure, foreign included, and those slime bags just let it traverse the entire country. I'm fully convinced that the U.S. dollar will collapse, and the balloon just created a huge problem for the realm of CBDCs that can be erased by an EMP. We still don't know what shut down the FAA NOTAM system 11 days before the balloon entered Alaskan airspace, and have zero confidence that the U.S. cybersecurity can protect digital assets. May even begin making strategic cash withdrawals from my accounts over it. I believe in keeping $5,000 in cash outside of the bank. I may move that into $10,000 in the bank and the rest of my safe. I certainly understand that, and I've thought about doing that as well too. And you make some really great points here, Fiddlemaster J. I would like to think that the officials in our intelligence agencies and Department of Defense would have known that before it even hit the Alaskan Aleutian Islands, before that balloon went over there, to find out that there is not an EMP or any other device there that could be used as an EMP. But that's, who knows, though? We don't know. Let's see here. It'll never come around. You're just digging your own hole. That cynical me going after burned a lot by the Fed. No, I hear you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's tough. We get discouraged on precious metals for sure. I can understand that. Ted Mack is here. Good to see Sandman Slim is here. Appreciate you guys joining us here tonight. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned. I have a little special message for you all here. If you stick with me, I'm going to get a few more viewers to pop in here as well before I mention this. Silver Patriot FGNS. It says the following here. He says, it makes you wonder what is driving central banks' decision to stockpile gold in amounts not seen since the 1950s. Should tell us something is on the horizon. Yes, I tell you what, it does make you wonder. A lot going on there. And this is an important video I posted this morning that I was hoping more people would see, but this should encourage people when the prices go down for gold. That in today's video, tonight's video, when I posted this evening. All right. Now, let's see here. Let me get over here. I'm going to put this up here and this here and that there. And Cybercurrent Twitcher is here, by the way. Hello, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Good to see you. Gold Chick, why did Canada sell all their gold? That's a good question. I don't really know, other than I think that probably, I believe it had occurred at the beginning of the Trudeau administration, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that. But he's got a very different philosophy on monetary policy than his predecessor. I guess that's it. So here. There you go. Now, balloon is no threat. Stand in front of this board with balloons while I throw knives at it. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. And you're right, nickel stacking. We need to upgrade our grid. Our electrical grid is sorely lacking. Let's say if 9 substations, only 9 of them, major subsystems went down, the whole electrical grid would collapse, which would be awful. Very much in need of upgrading. In fact, Trump had a plan to do it, and Biden scrapped it. Unaffiliated X says here, it almost takes a third eye to know what gold and silver price is going to do. It sure does. That's right. You got to have that third eye there. The eye. The eyes have it. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Karonsky, very kind of you to be to ask nicely, to not slurp or drink so loudly. I know you're new here, and I appreciate you being here. But I will say, and again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your kind request. But actually, believe it or not, the slurping is part of the shtick of the live stream. I'll try to hold off a little bit, but that's part of my shtick. In other words, it's part of the show where I do it. But I don't mean it to be offensive. It's to be fun, entertaining, and light. These are very casual situations here where I answer your comments and engage with you guys personally. And I like to have snacks and a little drink here. It's considered rude, I guess, to some, but please don't take offense. But I appreciate you asking that and being respectful. Some people just come in and said, I can't stand the slurping, I'm out of here. And then I just slurp even louder. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you. Okay, he's kidding. All right, thank you. All right, I wasn't sure. All right, so you've been around. You know the deal. Thank you. All right, very cool. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Mark Lewis says, I believe I can only carry about 100 pounds in each hand. That's all right. Hold that thought, Mark Lewis. We got a scammer. We must prioritize the scammers. Hello?
Hi, Richard.
Yes, this is Richard.
Good afternoon, Richard. It's Sean. How's it going?
I'm doing good, Sean. How are you?
I'm doing great. All right, so I'm the funding manager at Phoenix. I have a document with me, like you spoke with one of my associates in last year, 2022, about some business funding. So did you got the fund yet?
No. Can you please transfer me to him, please? Can you please transfer me to him? Because it's a great day to be alive. Okay?
So, Richard, do you need any capital for your business?
Now, I want you to think for a moment. If I'm asking, hold on. If I'm asking you to transfer me to the funding manager, that means why would I ask that if I wasn't interested in funding for the business? Of course, I'm interested in funding for the business.
I'm the funding manager talking with him.
You're the funding manager?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to typecast you and say that I don't believe you.
Why?
I don't know. You just don't sound like a funding manager. What's the name of the company?
Phoenix Finance.
Phoenix Financing. Okay. All right. And
So how much you need?
I need about $120,000.
And what's the plan on that?
What's the what on that?
The plan, like how are you going to use this money on the 20th?
I'm going to use it to expand the business. It sounds like you're talking to me on speakerphone or something. It's not very clear. It's almost like like one of Kerry King's snakes has choked you. You know what I'm saying?
Better now?
Well, it's a little better, but it still sounds like you're being choked by one of Kerry King's snakes.
Right.
Okay.
Send the application form. Can you fill up that for me? Then we can go forward and we can work on your file and we can get the offer, soft offer in tomorrow afternoon.
There's only 2 words I understood in that whole exchange: we and they. And I'm not even sure if I got the they right. Did you say the word they in that exchange?
I said that. Should I send you an application form for the loan approval?
Yeah, send me the appy. I'm ready for the appy. Yeah, just send that app. I want to get $1 million. Can I get $1 million? It's just a number out there. It's not that much money these days. Not nearly as much money as when Dr. Evil asked for $1 million.
Richard, last time you said your monthly gross is like 98,000.
That's right.
Monthly gross is 98.
It's 98.
And I can easily help you out with like 100 to 120,000. No problem with that.
Okay. All right. And I'll have to get the other. I'll have to get it from 3 other loan agencies to get the other 220,000 then to make it $1 million. Are you driving right now?
No, I'm not driving.
I hear air. I hear wind. I hear some wind or auto noise.
I don't think so. Why?
It sounds like you're driving. It sounds like you're driving a 2001 Honda Odyssey. Am I right on that?
No. All right, Richard. Bye now. Okay.
What are you driving? What kind of car do you drive? Let's call him back because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. 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 All right, there you go. RDM. And King Cobra's got him around the neck.
Yeah, Richard.
Yes. What happened? What happened there?
What's your email address?
Well, what happened? We got disconnected. What occurred there? We need to get to the bottom of this, and then we'll ask about the gold-plated sex toys. What?
Because, do you really need the funding?
What's your name again?
My name is Sean.
Sean, listen to me very carefully. If I didn't want the funding, I wouldn't be asking you for funding and money. Hold on one second. Hold on, Sean.
Then,
Just a second. Merge this other call in here. Hello? Hello?
Hi, my name is Kevin Foster. I'm with Senior Benefits. How are you today?
I'm good, Kevin. How are you doing? I need some benefits because I need
I'm doing
yeah.
great.
Good.
Thank you very much for asking.
Sure. How can I help you, Kevin?
I'm calling to let you know about the new low-cost final expense insurance plan that's been recently approved in your state, which will cover 100%
Check.
of your burial
Kevin.
expenses.
Kevin.
So I have my
Kevin.
senior-
Hello? Hello? Who's with me? Who's here on the line with me? Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, I want to ask you a question. This is a personal question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What happened to Kevin?
I don't know.
I think he just, I don't know. I think something happened with Kevin. It sounded very promising with Kevin, you know. It was like, he was about ready to take me to the Emerald Coast, and then something happened. I don't know exactly what, but yeah. Anyways, here we go. There's too much awkward silence here, Sean.
How's your business doing?
My business is doing great. We could use about $1 million, but I'll take the $220,000. Can you help me with that? So let's talk about why. What happened?
I can get you roughly 100,000.
Huh?
100,000. I can get you like 100,000.
I thought you said you could give me 220,000.
No, it's not gonna possible.
You said I could get you said I could. You told me I could. You said I could have 220,000, or I could have 137 troy ounces of silver. Is that a good start? 137 troy ounces of silver is a good start, right? I agree with that. I think Stan will be just fine. Now, how do we get this $220,000? What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
I can get you like first 100,000, and after 2 weeks I can get you another loan.
Okay, we'll just keep doing the loans. I want to raise my line of credit and just keep getting loans from you. I think that's fine. What's that noise?
Already a line of credit.
Yeah, I want to raise my line of credit and keep raising it until I get the $1 million.
How much you took when you took the line of credit?
Yeah, I need a line of credit. Can you help me with the line of credit, please?
You need a line of credit?
I need it all. I just need the money. Whatever I need, whatever is needed to get the money, I'm gonna do. I want it. What?
Richard, what's your credit score?
I think it's somewhere around 710.
710.
Yeah.
If you have exactly 710 credit score, maybe I can get a line of credit.
4?
Sorry?
A line of credit for what?
The one you're looking for.
Which is $1 million. Can you get me a line of credit for $1 million?
Richard, hello. Richard, have a good day, all right?
Wait, help me. Aren't you going to do this? What? All right, we got to call him back. This is not good. This is not good. Come on, Sean.
Oh, Richard, the line got broke.
The line just went broke. You didn't hang up on me, did you? You just broke, right?
No, I didn't hang up on you.
Right, okay, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Richard, I don't have it, I didn't have time because my office is already closed, you know?
Yeah, no, but see, the thing is, when you have to make this interesting for Coinsman, we're here to please Coinsman. We're here to waste Coinsman time. So we need to just want you to sing me a song for Coinsman. Because we can't, he's getting angry with us, and we can't have that. So sing a song to Coinsman, okay? Sing it.
All right.
Sing it. Quickly, for Coinsman. We don't want to lose him. We want Coinsman to stay here. So we need Coinsman to stay here. So I want you to say something so that we're not wasting his time, okay?
Richard, what's your email address, though?
It is coinman2000 at AOL.com. Yeah, Coinmans needs to chill. Coinsmans needs to chill, dude. We're having a little fun here. Don't be such a prude. Don't be a prude. You don't even... Coinsman, he's a new guy, obviously. And, but anyways. Yes, indeed. Yes, you gotta just enjoy. Live life a little bit, Coinsman. Good grief. Do you know what they call that? That's called getting your panties up in a bunch. Yes, indeed. Certified martichoke. All right, we're going to move ahead here. Mark Lewis says, I believe I can carry about 100 pounds in each hand, 2 5-gallon buckets. Yes, indeed. That's a lot of metal. I think 200 pounds of gold should do it for my personal gold. There you go. As much as I can carry. Yes, that's a lot of gold for sure. Man, there you go. That is a lot of gold. All right. Now, let's go up to the next comment here. And we've got Sir Gold says here, wow, that maple leaf is awesome. The rays spinning and at the turntable is stunning. Canada, the true north, strong and free, 999. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. I like how that security feature, that gold coin of the maple leaf, works itself out like that. It's really cool. The E-Brig says, love the production value of the video. Great looking coins and great backgrounds and lighting. Thank you. One of the better ones. I spent a little bit of time trying to get the lighting just right on this one. If you have not seen this video from this morning, probably one of my better videos to help encourage you about gold for sure. There we go. All right. Thank you. Chuck and Plata is here. All right. Yes, indeed. You need to have, Chuck's got to have more videos with Aura in them. Yes, indeed. That'll make your channel blow up. Yes, indeed. We'd love to have coffee and supper with Chuck and Plata and family and Aura. All right. Very good. And the Sarge says, I don't know about central bank thing. I'm not liking it. I can't believe our country is going for this BS. There's got to be a way to not cooperate. There's a will, there's a way. Can't find it just yet. Thank you, sir. All right. Yes, indeed. Well, the thing is no matter what the central banks are doing to ruin things, and like I said in the video, they're doing things to destroy things, and where they provide the only solution, that's what the CBDC will be. It will be a, quote, solution, right? And but we shall see. But nonetheless, Evil One is here, but our solution is to hold gold, because they're doing it too, as a fail-safe for them, and we need it as well. All right. Querido Caballo, Sal, you definitely need to get a 1 kilo chunk gold bar. Maybe we can, maybe we the subscribers could help. Well, I tell you what, it would be nice. You know, I looked at my last year's gold holdings. I took all year to get that much, but boy, it'd be nice to be able to buy one of those things. But man, can you imagine? All right, let's see here. And the Ordinary Man says, almost everybody is protecting themselves from the dollar. Yes, indeed. Yep, it seems like that's the case of Wolverine. I might need to get a gold roo. I don't have one yet. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's a good video did, by the way, on that. On the kangaroo with a double-dated obverse with the queen. No IQ is here. Good to see No IQ. Bob S. says, sorry if I missed it in another video. And let's see here. He asks, what is your very best guess about why the central banks are hoarding gold? It had to be much more than just storing wealth. It smells sinister, but I don't want to fall into a FOMO trap. Again, a best guess would be great. I've done well following your instincts. Okay, let's see here. Well, I don't really need to guess. I can pretty much tell you right out, flat out. In fact, some central banks, like the Dutch central bank, pretty much state it in plain English. It is a failsafe. It is the ultimate hedge against economic instability. In fact, when I look back through here, let me see if I can find it, because I think I have the quote here. It is, where do I have it? It is the anchor of trust. Gold is the anchor of trust. It is the ultimate. When all else fails, gold is there. And everybody realizes that. Everybody knows it deep down in the central banking world. This is why the Bank of International Settlements has marked it as a Tier 1 asset. So really no secret about it, but that is exactly why the central banks are hoarding gold. Thank you for your question, Bob S. I wanted their Perth Kilo gold roos, the only one with a different design with the sun rays. Yes, indeed, yes. Now, I've actually seen one of those and did a video on it quite some time ago. I took pictures of it and did a video on it showing it. And it was cool, man, to hold it in my hand. It's pretty wild. Yes, indeed. Very, very cool. And let's see. Hello, Sherry is here. Let's see here. Any financial occurred? Yes, indeed. Yes, very bad news. What happened in Turkey and northern Syria? Very bad. What happened there? Yes, they're praying for the people of that area. Yes, indeed. All right. And thank you. Good to see you. Hello, Wasatch Wizard is here. Sterling Cannabis. Who, is Sterling Cannabis here? I don't think he was here last time. We love Sterling. He says the following. Here he says, if you keep watching your gold, you will go blind. That's a different wives' tale. Your currencies will fall off. Yes, that is one ticket. Your currencies will go missing. That's my response as I sit here, alive and everything. Get off my lawn. There you go. All about the gold. That's right. Very good. 7,500 people dead now in that region. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Richard Metcalf. Awesome update, Sal. Your turntable is hypnotizing. Gives me gold fever. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that a lot. One of those videos trying to follow up some other videos that got some views, hoping that that one would catch too, but it didn't. But all right, very good. And we've got Trex 7476 chiming in on this video. It says the following: Think about this. Only 2% of Americans stack precious metals. Everyone is so worried about the Super Bowl and the Kardashians' new butt lift. Keep stacking and hold the line. Exactly right. In fact, it's probably not even 2%. Although maybe now, maybe a little bit more. But anyways. Yeah, the State of the Union tonight. Crazy, crazy. It's coming up tonight. Liquid Electrum said 11,000 buildings collapsed, including an old Roman temple, I think, as well. And let's see here. Very good. And Bill Rundle says, a question what will not be answered is, from where is Russia buying its 60 tons of gold? Likely probably from, or they're probably buying it from domestic miners, is my guess. I would not be surprised if it was some domestic miners. Because, again, think about it. Russia's the second largest producer of gold. They're probably buying from state-owned and also private mining companies and refiners. Or maybe even Switzerland. Probably Switzerland, too, since they're neutral. MMA says here, many people, unfortunately, do not know that although silver is found underground 40 times more than gold, but on the ground it is found at a rate of 1/40th of gold because the silver used in industry is not recycled. Also, silver's pure mining at these prices is not effective. For this reason, it is mined as a side ore of mining with nickel, lithium, etc. There's still a couple of primary silver miners out there, but it is not because of the of it's not cost effective. It still is. In fact, the all-in sustaining cost for primary silver mining is, I think, somewhere between $17 and $20. So that's all-in sustaining cost. So being sold out after refined, they still will earn a little bit of a profit on it. But the thing is that the primary silver mining and the way that it comes out of the ground overall was about 1 to 8, about 1 to 8. Somewhere thereabouts, between 1 to 7 and 1 to 9. And Gert Hansel has got a comment here about, hey Sal, is it possible to make a video about 3/9 and 4/9 silver? Heard something about medical silver demand, 4/9 purity only. Here in Denmark, there is also a difference, a sell price for 4/9 silver. It is approximately 1 unit more than the 999 silver per gram when you sell. Hopefully you have some interesting thoughts on this topic. Very interesting. I may do a video on it. I don't necessarily know the market for medical grade silver, but medicinal grade would have to be purified even greater. And knowing the quantities that they have it in and demand it in, I could see how it could be a little bit more. For stackers, it's really not needed. Yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here. Appreciate you guys. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys as we march on through this market watch. Is there still tungsten and gold bars being sold? Yes. You got to be careful. Watch out for them. I'm sure they will continue to be sold. So always test your gold. Trust but verify. Jonathan Winchell. Just to clarify, if I am reading, he says here. Let me just do something. Let me get over here. This is 1 kilo Swiss of gold bar. Is that correct? I don't know what brand it is that they're selling there. I don't know what brand that they're selling there in Russia. It didn't say in the article, in the news, but I don't know what it was. Michael Martin is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad to see you. All right. And let's see here. Very good. Dr. Demento was one of the big inspirations for Weird Al Yankovic back in the day. Let's see here. John Bethia, why do kooks come in capsules and others do not? Well, that's something unique to the Perth Mint. The only other mint that does that is a Royal Mint when you buy directly from them. But the vast majority of bullion sold through the Royal Mint and goes through other channels and does not come in capsules like the Perth Mint. So anything made from the Perth Mint other than silver kangaroos, is going to come in a capsule. That's pretty wild. Yep, that's exactly right. All right. Hello, Stacking and Packing. Welcome. Good to see you, Stacking and Packing. Good to see RDM Vids is here. Yeah, Hunger Games coming to a nation near you. I tell you what, 10 years ago, he would have been laughed for saying that when those movies were popular. But now, it's very, it's not something to laugh at because we're moving dramatically in that direction. Good to see Freight Grinders here with us. Good to see you all. Welcome to Silver's Selected Silver Sire. Alice Cooper is on the radio every night. That's right. He's got a show. What is it? Boneyard or something like that. But very good. Chaos X is here. Good to see you guys. All right. Rick Eggman is here as well. And yes, I am willing and able. I've got myself ready for some push-ups. If everybody, for those who don't know, usually what happens, every dollar donated via Super Chat is a push-up, and every dollar donated via PayPal, friends, and family is 2. All right, so here we go. MMA says, in the near future, governments may impose restrictions on the production and sale of fractional gold and low-weight bullion to discourage ordinary citizens from purchasing gold. There is a fear of that, and I did a video about that, actually, maybe about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, that we are closer and closer to gold confiscation now than ever before. And it's not necessarily gold restrictions is maybe the best way. And I may do a follow-up video on that because it's not necessarily that they're going to confiscate it. They're just going to prevent you from buying it. So if just under 2% of the population is buying gold now, well, they may be okay with that as long as not more people do it. But if a large number of people do it, then you may see something like that happen. For sure, because they don't want to empower the people. Although they may say that it's a strain on the supply or what have you. All right. Overkill Bliss says, I like the 2-ounce gold tiger myself. I almost bought one of those, but I didn't do it at the time. Sort of kicking myself for it. But Big E says it's funny that as the LBMA is being drained out, they joined the Go Woke, Go Broke crowd. Yes, indeed, that's right. Sure did. There we go. Stack on, no push-ups, just slurp on. Thank you, Liquid Electrum, for the first super chat of the night. We're going to do that for you in stereo. Here we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Lukewarm coffee, but we're doing it. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. I appreciate that, sir. And Silver Superstar is here. Yeah, where is Terry? Running around naked as always. Yes, indeed. We don't know. We need to find out where Terry is. It's insane in the membrane. All right. And Master of None says $3 billion and $40 million is what will buy 50 tons of gold. Wow. That's $3.4 billion. Let that sink in. That's pretty wild. Osei Kofi Du on this video here on the IMF tells Zimbabwe to get rid of gold coins. I've gotten a lot of comments on this video. This might stabilize and balance the world monetary order system and correct inflation. Is worth pursuing. It sure is. Especially since now Iran is trying to make a move towards that as well. And I think other nations very well could follow suit that are in trouble. You're right. Osei. In fact, so this is where I'll tell you guys. For the first time in over 10 years, I have actually had a video go about as close to viral as my channel has ever seen. I call it going bacterial, which means it's not quite as serious. But this video, the IMF tells Zimbabwe to get rid of gold coins, has really blown up. It's now my second most popular video in about 15 days since it's been published. I'm actually quite shocked. And it's really just about being lucky with the algorithm. I don't think it's necessarily what I said in the video or anything like that. It just something got caught on there. But I will say that I've gained a fair amount of subscribers because of it. And I am very grateful for those of you who have subscribed and joined and become part of this channel because of that. I hope you all will watch some of the other videos. I've got a lot of content out there, over probably 5,700 videos now. And so I hope you take the time to watch some of those other videos too and hang with me here and grow with the channel. And I'm really appreciative of that. So I can't thank them enough, and everybody posting. In fact, we're going to get up here. I've had a lot of these comments, by the way, go into my spam folder and into my inappropriate folder. So if you posted a comment on this IMF video with an expletive or your what have you, it's not that I'm, deleting your comment. It's YouTube doing it. But anyways, thank you so much. Very much appreciate you. Never happened before. Just literally just after I crossed 10 years, I've never had anything like that to that extent. It's pretty amazing. Matt Bittner with his algorithmic hand signals there, which I appreciate. D. Nee says, you have choice. Either do as they say or do as they do. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. Thank you, JM Unleashed. I appreciate it very, very much. And make no mistake, I am more eternally grateful to all of you who have stuck with me from the very beginning or in the last couple of years here. I'm very honored and humbled. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Yeah, apparently any kind of cussing, especially the F-bomb, I'll show you here in a minute. I'll show you what this looks like. All right. Rocky Superstar in this video from this afternoon, he was number 1 on it, Rocky was. Way to go. All right. Thank you, Mike Raymer. I appreciate that. And thank you, SAS Finance, trying to watch them all. I know, really busy. I hear you, and I appreciate it, my friend. That's why I say I so appreciate your time. You guys taking the time to watch. It really means a lot. And that's just it. Your time is valuable, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch. All right, finally purchased my first gold coin at 2022-23 Britannia. Way to go, don't do daylight. Congratulations on your first gold coin. Was I correct buying 16mm coin capsule for it? We don't know what size. You didn't say what size it was. Because it didn't, if it's a, I don't know, 16mm, if that's a 10th ounce size, I don't know. It was on sale from ST Bloom, plus I picked my first 10-ounce silver bar. Thanks so much for another great video. Yes, I don't know what size it is, but AH says, guessing it's a 10th ounce Britannia. And if it's a 10th ounce gold Britannia, then that should work. All right, very good. Elizabeth Kahn is here. Good to see you. Master of None is here. Welcome, Master of None. And good to see Mark Lewis. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He's the guy that can lift 100 pounds in each hand. And he's got a channel too, Mark Lewis does. If you guys get a chance to check him out. And James Smith has been a channel member for 15 months, which I really appreciate that. I love my Salivate family. Thank you. This is a great community. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Big E confirms the 16mm capsule should work. Yeah, he didn't specify the size, but we've guessed there that's what it is. All right. All right. And Don't Do Late Daylight, I think, is a fairly new viewer here as well, which I appreciate. And look at that. Silver Superstar has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. All right. Yes, indeed. Way to go. YJ got one. Kansas Stacker got one. Richard C. got one. So did Spectacular, who is here. And by the way, Spectacular has posted a very important video about sleight of hand coin theft. And his video has really blown up because of that too. A great public service announcement. And I'm going to spread the message around in my community here. I hope those scumbags get caught. And thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to his channel. And JM Unleashed has posted a really good thought-provoking question on one of his shorts videos as well too. You guys should check out JM Unleashed channel. Let's do 5 push-ups to get the blood flowing for those gifts here. Very good. Let's see here. Let me do this. Make this happen. These 5 push-ups for Silver Superstar quickly here. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. Nice. Got a little bit of blood flowing there. Thank you, Silver Superstar. All right. All right, let's get another comment from inside the chat here. Appreciate you guys thumbing up the video as well, too. We're almost at 100. We need about 13 more. So Jasper says here in the chat side, I regret selling my gold before the pandemic and have been waiting to buy again. Would you wait for 1,600 again or just buy now? Don't wait for 1,600. I don't think it's going to go back that low. I really don't, which is pre-pandemic prices. I believe we're past that. Now, I could be wrong, but in my experience, I see if you wait at a certain point that is so far removed from where we're at right now, I would wait for a dip if you can, but I would just go for it, honestly, with the gold. But again, do your own due diligence research. Look at the charts. Look at gold's performance over the past look at the patterns in it. I guess there's a chance it could fall. It fell pretty dramatically with the jobs numbers, but I don't think we're going to get that kind of, quote, good news for a while. But anyways, so I don't think I would wait for it to go that low. But you might wait again for another dip. But anyways, Liquid Electrum ordered 8 2-ounce capsules for my Queen's Beast. Amex said they fit Queen's Beast in description. They didn't fit. Oh no. Now that is disappointing. Wow. Man, that's an egregious error on their part. That's crazy. So sorry to hear that. Where are we at? Let's get back over here. See what we've got here. All right. Let's march forward. We've got Sergeant Gold. This video makes me want to do push-ups. All right. Thank you, Sergeant Gold. Yes, we did some push-ups here earlier. Yes, indeed. Jigsaw puzzles. Jigsaw jazz. Yep, stack bullets too. That's right. Silver Freak is here. And where are we at? We've got Rocky Superstar. Hey, Sal, I'm surprised not to see Russia on that chart. Keep stacking, friends. Yeah. Well, actually, Rocky, Russia has not experienced as bad of inflation as some people may have thought. But I'm kind of surprised it's not there either. But it's probably somewhere in that realm just above ours, but not quite as high as some of these other countries. Gary Howard says, buy silverware and like. There you go. Yes, indeed. Cherokee Cowboy, keep on stacking in the free world. That's right, exactly. And let's see here. Liquid Electrum, who is inside of this very chat at this very moment, at this very time. Let me get over here so that I can be effective. Turkey was hyperinflating. Now huge earthquakes knocked down thousands of buildings. They're getting hit on all sides. We'll be interested to see what happens in places like Turkey, Lebanon, and Syria, not to mention many countries in South America. The world is suffering. It sure is. I pray for all of them. It's horrible what's going on there. That's a bad scenario. That's a lot of people to die all at once. You know, that's kind of the worst thing I've seen or heard of, that many people dying since the tsunami in 2004, which, by the way, killed over 104,000 people. There you go. Sergeant Gold is here doing his push-ups. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jasper. That sucks. You sold them for $13.80. That's why I'm a long-time hold fan on gold. Hold for a long time. But hey, hindsight's 2020. Reese Jacobs, Zimbabwe now requires a dose of democracy. Yes, a lot of people express that same viewpoint in that video. The Sarge, and again, I cannot thank enough those who have served in the military, like the Sarge. Yes, indeed. It's always interesting how the other countries fare in purchasing PMs. It's the status individuals or the country. You have a cat. Interesting statistics. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Got a cat. Yes, indeed. Definitely have a cat. Constitutional Stackers. All right. Thank you, Constitutional Stacker. I didn't see you in here earlier. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Thank you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Constitutional Stacker, the man. All right. All right. Rare dollar bill search channel is suddenly. Wow. Thank you, Gold Chick. That's pretty wild. Yes, I used to do some videos on rare currency with serial numbers and stuff like that for my friend's collection. But yeah, I don't do those anymore. But they're on the channel still. They're up there. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Yes, James Smith, thank you for your service, my friend, in the Marine Corps. Retired Sergeant Major. Thank you so much for your service. Every day should be Veterans Day where we thank a veteran. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Constitutional Stacker. You were the man. Have a good one. All right. And we've got Cole Marsh says, that's algorithmic stuff there happened with the algorithmic emoticons and the like. Robert Blakely says here, you're spot on with this. Gold and silver are going to go down and then shoot up again. Yep, we very well could see them fall a little bit more, but probably not a whole lot more. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. March through here. Thank you, guys. By the way, we are 5 likes away. Only 5 likes away from 100 likes on this live stream. I appreciate it. Redneck Coins is here. Welcome. Wonder whatever happened to that one guy that we teed off earlier because I was talking to the scammer on the phone. He didn't even hang around long enough for me to play. He didn't even hear me talk to the guy and mention his name. Jeffrey Jackson is here with a thumbs up. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. Appreciate you, sir. And where are we at? By the way, good to see Annie Oakley is here. Good to see Annie Oakley. Bet you she's a good shot. 66 Sam says, insert smart-ass comment here. Wait, is turkey bacon like Canadian bacon? It very well could be. Turkey bacon. Good stuff. Probably a little better for you than the other bacon. Mr. Clad, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right. See Me version 2.0 says the following here, and I quote, banks are going to rob people their money. It's starting already with the Bank of America. Lines of people are seeing money missing from their accounts. It's called bail-in. They legally can siphon your money, and FDIC has only $200 billion in assets, supposedly ensuring $3 trillion that people like us have in the banks. If you have a large amount, it takes days, sometimes weeks, because the money isn't there. Start planning now. If they see a run of the banks, they'll execute Title II to protect the banks. This will shut down everyone from getting cash. Pretty scary to think about, but we are much closer to that type of situation than ever before, I think. And I tell you what, more and more I think about it, part of me wants to get some of that cash out for sure. Let's see here. THS. Every American needs to own gold. Get your gold now. At least buy yourself a gram, $75, and watch it grow over time. You will. There you go. A gram may not be quite as the best one to get right now, but I digress. Measure gold in beef cattle. That is something everyone understands. There you go. That's right. That's why they use the Big Mac index, right? It's called the Big Mac index. All right. Unknown. Here on this video, you won't believe what kind of gold Russians are buying in record amounts. The video that I posted a couple days ago. Russia incentivizes its citizens to do the following: convert rubles into something of international value. When market is saturated at sufficiently high level, Russian government, under an excuse of emergency powers, will confiscate it to finance whatever excuse. Harvesting. Okay. Yeah, that is true. That might be their plan. You never know. When they sell you the gold, they will get all the information, and then they'll go after you or whatever. But anyways, we'll find out. All right. Very good. Gold Chick has been pulling money out. I tell you what, I'm thinking more and more about it, getting some of it out. And See Me version 2.0. Evil Gram, the Canadian Maple Gram 25 1 gram has a premium, but still acceptable for 1 gram coins. You just have to buy the 25 at once. Yep, that's true. So during the Great Depression, 1 ounce of gold could buy you 400 loaves of bread. Today, gold can still buy you 400 loaves of bread, and you have some change back with today's price. This is why I never worry about the price. Nothing else competes. That's a good point. You look at it that way for sure. Happy Tuesday, Common Sense. Glad you're here. Thank you. And Silver Patriot FGNS is here, as well as Will B. Got a gram of gold for spot from Lynch Mining. Way to go, Will B. I love this. Man, that'd be nice. Man, send us a link to that. Whatever Lynch Mining is. Love to see that. That's wild. Do they still have them for sale? Never heard of Lynch Mining. 007. Look at fiat currency depreciation versus gold. Gold and silver has never changed in value. That's right. Exactly right. Exactly right. And E says, good for Zimbabwe. Another comment. I've really hearted a lot of the comments on this video that has kind of taken off on the channel. And again, I can't thank enough. By the way, if you're new, let me just do a quick poll again and see how many people are watching in here. Stay tuned here. I'm going to say, let's see here. Hold on. It's hard for me to type and talk at the same time. Oh, crap. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Of those watching now, sorry about that. Lynch mining. Okay, very good. I'm kind of curious about this. Very good. All right, let's see here. Most portable pay dirt. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's pay dirt. You get it from pay dirt. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a little bit of a risk. It's fun. This gold painting stuff is fun. But most of the time you don't get your money's worth out of that stuff. But yes, but it is fun to do. I know a channel that does it. Klesh does it, and he sells his own as well too, which is pretty cool. Thank you so much for that link, JM Unleashed. All right, let's see here. All right, Erickson, I'll try to focus in gold this year. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Erickson. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. There you go. What if you unsubscribed and resubscribed to make sure you were getting notifications? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, no, that doesn't count. But sometimes you have to do that, right, to get the notifications. It's crazy. All right. Oh, they do have a 1 gram file of just gold. Okay, all right, I'll have to check that out again. I'm going to go back and click that link again. That's good to know. Because I just saw the pager stuff. Thank you, Will B. All right, that's good to know. Thank you. I'll check that out afterwards. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, they got to make money. That's right, exactly. It might be a lost leader. Let's see. Very good. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for the thumbs up. By the way, you have 112 of them. MMA says 2022 was an extreme year. The Swiss franc, CHF, which has depreciated the least against gold, is in the long run, despite being artificially kept undervalued by the S&P. If I had to hold physical banknotes, I would prefer CHF. All right. Yeah, very good. All right. Good point, MMA. All right. $60 for Lynch mining. Good one, Will. That's great. And where are we at? And, oh, wow. And Nickel Stacking has been watching me for 8 years, just under another ID. Thank you. And by the way, Nickel Stacking has posted a great video of some finds he got. Some good stuff on ammo and silver sterling that he got. So check out his channel too, Nickel Stacking. Very good stuff. And let's see here. And where are we at? Let's see here. I'm going to slurp some coffee right here, right now. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Let's get to another comment here. We've got the Global Warmer with a thumbs up. Is the Global Warmer still with us? Sometimes he lurks in the background, but he's usually here watching. Gary Croft says, inflation in the UK is 10.1%, so gold is 12.5%, has done better than what it says on the tin. Yes, very good point, Gary Croft. Yes, indeed. All right, now let's go over here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, a lot of these comments come here, and I accept them all. I approve them all. And but sometimes it doesn't get picked up, especially if they're here. Offensive have been hidden. And here's these hidden comments. And look at this. Evil One posted an offensive comment, even though it's just a cuss word, but that's all right. We're going to approve that one, but it'll probably disappear. I don't know why. There's the Global Warmer. He's here. So all of these here will approve these comments, but they'll probably not show up. Let me go back and see here. Approve, 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 approve. Come on, stupid thing. Approve. Let's refresh this and see. Wow, James Smith says General George Patton was a cousin of mine on the Smith side. That's wild. The Global. Oh, thank you, Global Warmer. Thank you, my friend. He loved the Rush intro. Thank you, sir. With all of my brain tied behind my back because I need all the help I can get. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go back here. to the comments that have accumulated since the start of this live stream. Let's scroll on down here, shall we? Let's see here. I'm going to get down to it. Get down on it. Bump-a-dump-a-down. Get down on it. And Charles Jack says the IMF and others wants to go in there and take it. Yes, indeed. That's what they would like. We shan't let them, though. No IQ. I got my eyes and my hands on gold. Thanks for keeping us informed, Sal. Thank you, No IQ. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. You were the man. He's been a channel member here for 6 months, by the way. Congratulations on being a channel member for 6 months. Appreciate you. And good to see Tucson Bubba is here. We slurp in his honor. Welcome. Good to see you, Tucson Bubba. I think he said that he had all of the gold backs from all of the states and all the different sizes, which is an impressive feat. Part of me would like to get that too. Can imagine if all 50 states had them. Man, crazy. Good job. Way to go, Tucson Bubba. Wise says, thanks, man. Great video. You rock. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. All right. Yes, indeed. Oh, man, it took a month to get there. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Will. Yeah, I don't know if I want to leave my money tied up for a month to get it. That's crazy. Kevin Buckwill, and their sales went to the moon. Thanks for that. That's right. Exactly. Hey, actually, they might. They've actually fixed everything, and so yeah, indeed. All right. Schnitt says gold went up over 15% in Swedish krona during 2022. Wow, there you go. Another example. I thought the Swedes were on the euro, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay. And where are we at? Let's see here. Good to see Tony Minuti is here. There's the Sarge. Welcome. The Sarge is here. Okay. Let's get up here to Erickson says, this time everything is volatile. I think it's better have something to thrust, and I think gold, silver, and land is some of wealth. Thank you, sir. That's right. There you go. That's right. Very good. Better. I think you meant to say trust. Right. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. $5 for some cookies. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. You are the man. I appreciate that so much. Very kind of you, sir. All right. Taking $5 gas. That's right. Wow. Yep, I heard about an average of $4.15 this summer, and which means that states like California are going to see $5 in gas again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, indeed. Oh, Sweden is still on the krone. Okay, all right. My bad. I don't know why I was thinking they were on the euro. So they're still on the krone. Very good. All right. For the algorithm, thank you, Matt V. Yes, indeed. Actually, I need all the help I can get on this for this video. So thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hot-headed Joel says here, so they say golds should hover around 1860 towards the end of 2023. We should remember that and see what happens. Certainly it doesn't sound very exciting. No, it doesn't. And you know what? They could be right, although I kind of doubt it. I think it's going to go up. All right. And you think about it, they're still high compared to prior years for sure. But anyways, very, very good. And let us march on through here. And we are going to... Oh, Norway is not in the Eurozone yet either. Okay. And we have gold. You have paper. That's right. We have got gold. They've got paper. Knicks fan 1992 says, cat out of the house. That's right. Get out of the house, cat. Goodness gracious. Gilbert Barrera says here, and I'm going to let the cat out. Yep. Me thinking there was about to be some serious insider stacker knowledge about the drop. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's pretty funny, Gilbert. Yes, indeed. Let the cat out. I was literally letting the cat out in this case. All right. Welcome, Pancho Pancho. Thank you. He's always here watching from the bushes. I appreciate that. So good to see you. All right. So glad that you're here watching. Appreciate all you guys being here with me tonight. We have a little bit of fun. It's a little bit lighter. We've not received any more scammer calls, sadly. But nonetheless, very good. Let's see here. All right. And Giant Dad says gold is great for small scale economies. Let's see here. Hold on a second here. I got to do something on this side. Got to make this thing cross over. The Rubicon. Gold is great for small scale economies. Unfortunately, there is a finite amount of the stuff, so it really is bad standard for larger economies. Might need to eventually go from a gold standard to a mineral and a gold standard, and eventually fiat maybe. Well, Giant Dad, let me tell you why I disagree with that. Because gold, there's enough gold out there, it's just undervalued. In other words, it would have to be revalued. And the currencies would have to be pegged to it, which means that the whole system would be reset under it. And, you know, and it's not necessarily that gold would have to, you know, to be transacting gold in itself in the physical, unless it's in the form of gold backs for small scale transactions. But you could use it. It's not about the finite amount of the stuff. And by the way, it's because it's finite that makes it so attractive as a standard. It's about reining in these large economies. But anyways, Count Derpula is here. Good to see you. Count Derpula being here with us tonight. And hello, William Ellis. Good to see you. All right. So anyways, but thank you. Great Dad. Yes, indeed. But I do think a bimetallic standard would work even better with silver, because you could certainly do a lot with silver. And I think it could even be re-implemented in our coins again as well, too. Daryl, have a have a great night, Daryl. I appreciate you. Have a good evening, Daryl. All right. Let's refresh these comments one more time. We're actually kind of caught up. We may go back in time a bit here. But American Supertramp says, wait, Sal, did Sal just kick the cat? No. Come on in, Supertramp. I'll explain exactly, specifically what happened if you come in here to the cat. Xelion says, oh no, you couldn't possibly have a currency worth something. Yes, indeed. Can you imagine? My goodness gracious. Insane the membrane. Truth Seeker, just 4 minutes ago, says the IMF has told these resource-rich nations that their money is worth less than the white nations. This is why Gaddafi was assassinated. Yes, and a lot of people feel that way. That's a very common theme in the comments. And I don't know if there's much truth substantiating that about Gaddafi or not. But nonetheless, you know, it is obviously not, it's more empowering to the nation when they use gold than not. Evil One, that didn't work. You need too much silver for industrial use. That won't. Well, the thing is, there's enough silver to go around that you could still use it. I think in our currency, you can put it in our bills for one, the dollar bills, to add a little bit of intrinsic value to them, and to some of the coins. But I see what you're saying, especially if there's a deficit of silver for industrial use. But do you think about it? If the deficit was so bad, then stackable bullion would be much harder to find, right? And so far, even though we had some of the bottleneck in production that we saw last year and the year before, still you could get it, and you could get 1,000-ounce bars fairly easily if you knew where to look. All right, very good. And by the way, platinum being much more rare than gold, you can buy that in bullion form too. But anyways, but yes indeed. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at now? Let's go down 6 years ago. The Watergate Bug Silver Bar. Yes indeed, I still have that bar. Showed that in a video. It was fun. And Ben Sonnier says, very interesting. Thank you, sir. And Walt 2T, who we've not seen in quite a long time. Ben used to be a faithful viewer of the channel and produce his own content too. Says, very cool bar. And on this video, why I'm done stacking silver. I had a little fun with this one. This one went bacterial for a while too. Still pops up in the algorithm from time to time. Finback 2005 from 6 years ago was laughing. I did a video. I have a playlist of the Salivate Metal Silver Round, the very first one. Showed how they were produced in a video. And Tyler Brown says, that's cool, man. Thank you. Man, time flies. Okay, Evil One says, agree in a long time scale, but people are short-sighted. Silver will get harder to find. Yes, that's right. And you're a very good point. They are short-sighted. You're right. Silver Freak is focusing on platinum as well, too. And Liquid Electrum has a Watergate bug bar, too. That's awesome. Very cool. And Alexander R.D. Voot, who I've not seen in a while either. I think he's from Holland, if I'm not mistaken. He says the following. Very cool to have a look inside and see how they are made. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, sir, for watching. All right. Very, very, very good. Very good. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see. We've got Barit Karakor. This is so cool. Love Dream Theater. Love their works. Yeah, Dream Theater forever. Thank you, Barit Kakator. Very rarely do I show stuff from heavy metal. This is Dream Theater. An astonishing box set that has a 3D printed little thing in there. That's a pretty cool. I might actually show that in another video regarding to stacking as well, too. It is metal. All right, Daryl. Have a good evening, Daryl. Appreciate you, brother. Have a wonderful evening, sir. Yes, indeed. Gold vending machines. That's right. International Stacker did a video on that. We haven't seen a video from International Stacker in a while. Love International Stacker. Great guy. Maybe he found this 3 9s. All right, Multi-Gunman, thanks for the tip. Thank you. eBay deal on a 10-ounce silver bar a long time ago. Likely that deal is not active anymore. Silver Sphere and Silver Kitty. Yes, indeed. From J Silver. Fun pieces indeed. That I showed still have those pieces, by the way. One made by a former member of the community who passed away. Awesome work. Oh, 11 Robert 11. No, it did both of those. 11 Robert 11. That's right. We missed 11 Robert 11. Still have that Silver Sphere, by the way. We'd love to get a bigger one made. In fact, I may try to commission that with one of these silver guys. You know, we'll see here. Silver Bull 30, good to see you. Been looking for a while. Thank you, Silver Bull 30. Appreciate it. All right. Let's go back in time just a hair bit more as we march on through here. I'm going to get to the point of sentience and viability and self-awareness at this point in time. We're not quite there yet. Argentum Spartacus, or Spartus, fantastic coin, thank you. This is an old one from a friend's collection here. This is a wild little piece. It is a 1642 Augsburg German state silver coin, Ferdinand III, in burp mode. Guess somebody had fun in that one video too. Pretty wild stuff. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Emerald Coast Bullion, for being here. Appreciate you so much. Multi-Gunman is here. There he is. Have a good evening, my friend, Emerald Coast Bullion. Have a good evening. Yes, indeed. And thank you, Mark Lewis. Have a great night, sir. Appreciate you so much. Oh, yeah. Very, very much do. The earliest memories are now popping in here. Looking back, 6 years ago when I posted a video with the 1-ounce rhodium bullion bar. Oh, yeah. Where did he get this book from? I'm not sure what book you're talking about, but that is a rhodium bar. Yes, indeed. BSD says, get a pack of Fisherman's Friends lozenges. Best thing since sliced span. There you go. All right. Thank you, BSD. We'll do her. I'll probably get these. Can't hoot. I think he says can't hurt. That's right. Can't hurt. And the Silver Spheres and Silver Kitties. That's cool from this comment. Thank you so much. Walt 2T says, I will be trying to pick up a pair. All right, there, the American Liberty medal. Very, very, very good. All right. What a good gold and silver lead brass ratio. SFIL. I just hauled a trailer of lead, bullets, and brass. Hauling the gold and the silver was very easy compared to the ammo. I'm sure it was. It's good to have some of that too, but I don't know what ratios you should get it. I'd say just grab a bunch of it. All right. Oh, yeah. Very, very cool. Let's march on through here to the next comment from 6 years ago. Neat coin, I really like it, says Laney Hasquin, formerly known as RB50, retired before 50. And that was pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Stefan is here. I'm such a stacker. I bought a colorized kook today for $116. Yes, indeed. Nice. Hey, good, nice collector piece, though. Yep, replying to 6-year-old comments now. Exactly. We go by. That's our dedication, seeing who's here from way back in the day and who I missed, who I remember from back in those days. Like I said, I've been around for 10 years. In fact, let's take a pause for a moment and take a look at what our poll was saying. We have 95 participants, and we have 11% of you are new within the last 2 weeks. And I appreciate all of the new viewers as well as those who've been here for longer. Thank you very much. Good to see you guys. Oh, man, no IQ, just a super chat there. Guess what PMs I deposited in my own bank this weekend? Whoa, congratulations. I'm going to guess gold and silver. And I'm going to guess you bought more gold than silver. Or did you just get gold? Well, thank you so much. I owe you 20 push-ups, sir. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's make it happen. Let me get over here to this. Hold on a second here. Let's do this. Now let's do 20 push-ups. All right. Here we go. Move this out of the way. In fact, I'm going to put this up here. There we go. Then I can do this. 20 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I felt that one. I haven't done 20 push-ups in a while, so I felt that one. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. No IQ. All right, Liquid Electrum, they say 4,000 rounds per year of conflict is the right amount. If you need more, you're probably dead. So 4-year conflict, you need about 16,000 rounds if you're in a war zone. Wow, I can believe that. I can definitely believe that. All right, thank you, JD. He says, real, thank you, brother. Whatchamajiggy, that's right, nickel stacking. Very good. Let's get over here to Pip Bullion, who I think still produces. I think he's more active on Instagram now. I'm not sure, but he is a talented silver pourer. Sly Foxes, thank you. OB says, rock and roll. All right, that's right. The Dream Theater astonishing, complete with Soft Teak and Cuddly Kitty. Part 2, the sequel, they're sniffing it. Yes, indeed. Very good. And we've got Culture Mineria says, muito bom. Thank you. Coin and round design election, 10th vote. Yes, indeed. Fun stuff on that one. That was a little series I did some time ago. No IQ. Close. It's almost like you were standing behind me. Whoa. Wow. I was close on that. Man, that's cool. A little bit more gold. I don't know. If only if you're comfortable doing it, but I'm curious. Let me guess what you got. I would say you got the majority. I think you got some gold eagles, maybe. I'm going to say gold eagles. Yes, a multi-gunman. We had him earlier, near the beginning. We had one scammer. Let me give you 20 curls now for that, No IQ. Here we go. Thank you, No IQ. You were the man. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Let's see. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Where are we at here? Let's see. Let me do this. Get prepared. We're going to answer a few more. I'm going to see what popped up here. So imagine we'll get a few more on the IMF Zimbabwe video. In fact, let's see if you can make a prediction. How many of you think we'll see, when I refresh this, we'll see new comments come up from the Zimbabwe IMF video? What do you guys think? You think we'll see some when I refresh the comments? Vulcan5678 says, that is sweet. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And says, this is cool. Silver eggs and life's lesson. Silver eggs. That's appropriate for today, is it not? Crazy. All right. Check the markets. Yeah, let's check the markets real quick. Everything is up a little bit here tonight. And the markets are. They sure are. In fact, here we got... oh, shoot. Hold on a second here. Didn't go to the right spot. All right. So, Evil One says we'll see 7 comments from that. I don't think there'll be quite that many. I think we'll see 3. Rick says 5. Since that one has gone bacterial. Gold up $1. Silver up 5 cents. Platinum up $1. So they're up a little bit here. It's pretty good uptick for the first hour and a half. It would be nice to have a silver egg, wouldn't it? I've got a platinum egg. Chaos. Thank you, Poncho. Poncho, have a great night, my friend. And thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Very good. And, oh, no IQ. Whoa. Let's see. I wish I had the money you thought I did. I bought a 1/4 ounce Eagle, 100-gram bar silver, and $5 face value Liberty dimes. Wow, that's cool, though. A 1/4 ounce Eagle. Way to go. Way to go, no IQ. Let's give you 20 flutter kicks for that one. Thank you, sir. Man, good buys. Great buys. Thank you, sir. Man. Still, that's really good, though. A great amount there. Gold is expensive. Let's do these flutter kicks. Febreze egg, yeah. Febreze. Alright. Let's do 20 razor kicks for no IQ. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, my friend. Here we go. Here we go. Haven't done these in a while either. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Wow. Now I really felt that. Man. Worked all the exercises tonight. Thank you, my friend. Man, very kind of you, sir. Goodbye. Good job. Good job. All right. Definitely have memories of that. So there's where the markets are. Now, accuracy marked. In the silver egg video, we're getting all wealthy. Silver eggs and life's lesson. Be very interesting to see. I might have to go back and watch that video. I'm very curious now. 2015 silver kangaroos. 5 of them unpackaged. These are relatively rare, by the way. I need to pull those out again. The 2015 silver kangaroos, the first year they made them, and they were different looking than the modern ones you see today. I bought 2 little silver bars from Atlantis Mint last week just to check them out and their products out. Very cool. And Atlantis Mint went under as well, too. Fabergé egg. Yeah, I'm not sure how that... I think you spelled it right before. That looks right. Yes, indeed. Pilates. Yes, indeed. I have to grab my butt cheeks when I do those. It's a razor kick, but... I'd say flutter kick, but Liquid Electrum says we need to have a more manly name for it, so we do razor kicks. Yes, indeed. So we call it razor kicks. All right. Okay. G. Harold says thanks. Thanks, Bill Long. That's right. Thank you. And Iris Finch says, nice pickups and thank you for sharing them. Thank you. I'd be very curious to see what these are worth now, because they may be worth some money. All right. Because you all seen it here. 2015 silver kangaroos. Unpackaged them in that video. I'm going to have to check that video out too. Let us refresh the comments and see if we have many. I'm going to say we have 3 from the IMF Zimbabwe video comments. Let's see if there's any more than that as we refresh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So it's still, that video is still showing some strength here. We have 4. Whoever guessed 5, you were close. Man, very close. All right, so Adam Chandler. But remember, Colonel Gaddafi was killed in Libya, robbed by the West because they couldn't allow Libya to introduce a gold-based dinar. Yeah, a lot of people. I'd love to research that more and find out what was really behind that. It's crazy. Yes, indeed, will be. I still have the rhodium bar. I have a whole playlist on it and why I didn't sell it. I may actually update that because I do an update video on it. But I'd have a whole, let me show you that real quick here. If you go to the channel and go to playlists, you scroll down rhodium. And I probably ought to rename it my rhodium bar. But in that playlist, you will see I tried to sell my rhodium bar. Gold versus rhodium. Rhodium prices exploding. Why I won't sell this 1 ounce rhodium bar for $10,000? And my original unboxing, or original showing of it. Yes, indeed. A lot of different videos on the rhodium. Yes, indeed. But I may do an update video to that. All right. Now, Dixie, Cyrus, very wise man. Great answer. Thank you. That's right. Exactly. Good answer indeed for that. Very good. True. We're going to slurp away. Why don't you slurp away? Slurp away. Why don't you slurp away? Oh, no IQ again. Well, thank you so much, my friend. And with 690 altogether, I was just happy to be able to get out and get it. Thank you, No IQ. You are awesome, my friend. That is so cool. Congratulations again on your purchase, and thank you for your support, my friend. Let's give you 20 more push-ups. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, here we go. We got it. Thank you, No IQ. Man, very kind of you, sir. Yeah. Too many push-ups. That's right, Stefan. And here we go. Straight Blast 100 on the video that I recorded here this evening says, so it will catch up here eventually. But is there a way to capture that profit existing in another country now? Is that a possibility? It just depends on how off-kilter the exchange rates are in those countries. And likely, probably, that there would be a way to do that. But anyways. All right. Very good. I might be a butterfly snowflake if I don't have a flutter butt. That's right. I need to, yes, indeed. Somehow do some gluteal exercises for my butt. Best asset a man can have. That's right. Pun intended. And that quite appropriate because we were talking about butts. Thank you, Arlene Lee. Thanks for your comment. And Wes Welk says here, your channel is the only one they let peeps see my comment. They are anti-conservative for sure. I watch Brighton and BitChute now mostly. All right, well, thank you for being here. And I appreciate it. I had somebody else that is going over at the to the Rumble page said they gave up watching YouTube, but actually, you know, it's a mixed bag. I really have the Rumble account just in case I lose this channel for some reason, which it's under greater threat these days for obvious reasons. But nonetheless, but I want to try to keep as many viewers here because you know, this is kind of the, you know, there's more subscribers and stuff here. But anyways, all right, let's see here. We've got Timmy Ark, WTF, join BRICS. There you go. But they very well may. They very well may. Let's refresh this one more time and see what we've got coming down the pike. 2 new comments on the IMF tells Zimbabwe. It's crazy. That video, by the way, has got. Let's see. I'll show you. I was actually surprised. This has never happened to me on this channel. It's never gone this viral before. Actually, this might almost go viral. I won't say it's viral yet, but it's got. Let's see here. Where are we at? 286,000 views. I can't believe it. That's just mind-blowing to me. Never had a video do that before. It's heavily bacterial. I won't say viral, but it's let's see. Faith Nichols says, "Don't do it, Zimbabwe. These people mean you no good at all." That's right. Stick with gold. Stick with gold indeed. That's right. Kofi says, "If it helps the country, then what is so wrong?" Exactly. Good question. Exactly. They don't see it that way for one reason or another. It makes you definitely wonder what's going on there. Francesca loves gold. I do too. Great job. We love gold. Good metal. Nice unboxing, says Angel is lit. Thank you on this video. Yes, indeed. 2015 Silver Kangaroo. Thank you so much, CCT. Have a good night, my friend. I appreciate you, sir. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful evening, my friend, indeed. All right. Let's see here. I think the middle finger on the thumbnail gave you some clicks. Probably so. That's probably should have made that a little bigger, actually. That very well could be the case. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to read the minds of viewers because I've had some videos that have done not so good since then. Others have done so well. Yeah, Madonna looks crazy. It's insane. Madonna doesn't even look like herself anymore. It's actually kind of sad in a way. Oh, Madonna. Yes, indeed. It sure is. All right. Very, very good. Well, now, folks, we're going to play a fun little game. That's right. A very fun game. For those of you who don't know, I've been around a while, and I've got, I post a lot of videos, if you haven't noticed. I've got over 5,700 likely, which means that you can go over to my channel page and scroll all the way to the right and click on the search function and put in anything you want to, and something will probably pop up. Now, it's not, there is times where it doesn't work, but we've found some pretty interesting things playing this game. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a little fun here, and we are going to let you pick a search term that may break the chat, or a search term that is wild and crazy and zany. So what I want you to do is when I type, and only after I type the word go, you'll put 3 pluses in front of the search term like this. And make sure with just the following few little rules. Number 1, no more than 3 words in your search. They must be actual words from the English language, no proper names. And they can be crazy, they can be wild, they can be zany, as long as they're not overly vulgar, no swear words. But have a little bit of fun with it. Let's see what pops up after the word go. They're going to be actual words, and yes, indeed. So here we go. Very, very good. Let's see what pops up. Let's see what we've got here, and let us, a lot of good one, a lot of good stuff here. And stop. Stop. Let's try this one. Hold on a second here. I lost it. Where is it? Okay. Well, we had no proper names, so we're going to take Terry out, but we're going to do Butt Naked, because no proper names. But Butt Naked from Silver Superstar. Let's see what pops up with Butt Naked. Boom Shalaka. All right, this is actually a good one. Actually, I take that back. These are both live streams. Dang it. We did a Vegemite mukbang and Precious Metals live stream 5 years ago. And we had another Whiskey, Silver, and Gold live 5 years ago. I don't think you want to wade through an hour of watching that. So let's pick another one, but that's a good one. So let's see here. Let's go back up and find another one, but essentially that broke the check. Okay, oh, here we go. Jill Stark. Jill Stark. Oh, shoot, that came after. But we're going to do it anyway because we love Jill Stark. Sending hugs. Let's see what comes up for sending hugs. Sending hugs from Jill Stark. Let's see what pops up there. All right. Actually, this is a very good one because this was probably one of the best deals I got on gold ever. And this video from 3 years ago. So check this video out. Will our moderator, JM Unleashed, I think will post a link to it. A golden deal of a lifetime, sending hugs. I don't know what it was, but I must have said something about hugging and sending hugs in this one. But thank you, Jill Stark. Great one. All right. Let's stop the poll, by the way. Good. Thank you for the participation in the poll. And thank you so much, guys, for participating. And thanks for the new viewers as well, too. Appreciate all of you guys, for sure. So let's see here. So here's what we'll do. When JM Unleashed posts a link to this video, I will pin it. Just like I am right now, pinning it. So it's right there at the top. And you'll type in the comment section of that video after you watch it. Type sending hugs in there and let me know that you're watching from this very live stream. Yes, indeed. This is a fun little game we play to see some of the older videos that I've done. And because I've got over 5,700 of them, but good times indeed. So there you have it. All right. Well, thank you all so much. I appreciate you putting up with me tonight. We got to have fun once in a while. These live streams are about interacting with you and engaging in the community and playing a fun little game like this. And so I very much appreciate all of you guys. Thank you again to JM Unleashed for being such a great moderator. Amazing. And thank you to everybody for being here. Steve C, No IQ, Zephiel, you guys are great. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. And you guys are awesome. All right. Well, keep your feet on the stars, everybody, and keep reaching for the ground. And we will see you on Friday, maybe even sooner. Take it squeezy. See you later.